Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
Today we're going to talk about Stevie Ray Vaughan. Actually, we're going to take a look at one of his iconic songs, which was off the Soul to Soul album called Life Without You. This is a song that generally stretched about 10 minutes in concert, and he wrote it in 1985 after his friend Charlie Wirz died. W-I-R-Z is how he spelled his last name. So he was a guitar tech that knew Stevie Ray for a number of years before he hit the big time, got his record deal and all that. And so they were close friends, and he passed in 85. So this song was for him. As Steve played it, he also had this really church-like sermon going on that always struck me as a cool thing. And I remember back in the day, I got the cassette, had the whole album. Then I got the CD, and they had cut off Life Without You, which was how this album ends. So they were doing that because back in the days when the CD could only carry 73 minutes worth of material, which got expanded later. So Adrian, do you know anything about this song, or have you heard it?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, of course, Stevie Ray was a blues guitarist with a nice edge on his playing, and he's highly regarded, to say the least. Some think he was the greatest that ever lived. I definitely put him up there somewhere in the single digits, way up near the top. There are things he did that I have never heard anybody else do. I mean, anytime I hear Stevie Ray, I know it's Stevie Ray. There's no question about it. So with that, why don't we take a look at this?
Tell me, how have you been? We all have missed you, and the way you grin. The day is necessary, even now and then. The soul to move on, giving life back again. Fire on fire, fire on nothing. Go. Every minute as the years go passing by, I'm defending the mirror. When you come face to face, wishing all the love we took for granted. Life without you, all the love you've passed away. Angels have waited for so long, now they have their way. Take your place. hope we've all learned something lately about a few things. There's no longer time for any of us to do things like had happened to a few friends of ours over in the mother country, down south, anywhere in the world where people push people down instead of pick them up. We are all here to help each other, love each other, and be brothers and sisters. We've got one chance in this life to get out of here, whether we have to do it over and over or not. And that is to learn to love everybody else and treat them just like ourselves, or forget it. Let's all try to learn a few things and pick each other up when we're down. Not ever push nobody down because we're up. You with me? All right. That was for Charlie. He came to show us. Kept my guitar in tune.
Said that was for Charlie. So yeah, apparently his tooth got busted on that.
I missed it. I don't know how I missed it, but I missed it.
It's subtle. It's subtle. It's not like you go,
guess so.
oh, look, there goes his tooth. It's not like that. It's just like his smile changes a little tiny bit, and he's like, yeah, my tooth.
I could not understand the lyrics, but man, that song was good.
Says, tell me, how have you been? We've all missed you. And the way you grin, the day is necessary every now and then for souls to move on, giving life back again and again. Fly on, my friend. Go on, live again, love again.
Yeah, pretty good lyrics.
Yeah, so fantastic. I'm glad there's some video out there. If you're going to listen to Stevie Ray Vaughan, the best thing to do is find videos that sound good, because it's always interesting to see him play. Of course, his albums are good too, but there's just nothing like watching him play live. The only live album that came out was this one, which is good, but a couple years after this, when he had cleaned up finally, he was sounding a lot better even than this record. Nonetheless, this is still a highly regarded record, but people recognize it could have been better, if he'd been a little bit more together. I'm glad he came around. It's a real shame he left when he did. I can't help but wonder what his discography would look like now, and who he would have influenced. You notice people don't really play a lot of guitar these days. Growing up, the kids don't all have a guitar anymore. Someone like that around would have helped a lot with that level of awesome, going on. I mean, I know there are guitar heroes that came after, but this guy, he had something real special. I put him up there near Hendrix.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. All right. Well, I never got to see him. Folks, anybody out there, if you got to see him, please tell us about it below. I do have an anecdote, actually. Friends of mine went to see him in Providence, Rhode Island one night, and then coming out of the arena, they went to a bar just to hang out and collect themselves before getting on the road. And in walks Stevie Ray Vaughan with his guitar and gets up on stage with the bar band and played for like another hour and a half. It was unbelievable. So that's the kind of guy he was. He just loved to play. If you have any stories for us, or if you have any favorite songs you want us to check out, please let us know. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks very much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.